Good morning, children. Welcome to the class. See, so far we have completed 11 chapters. Just one more chapter to go in our syllabus. And today we shall just have an introduction about the 12th chapter, that is the introduction of statistical methods and econometrics. See, this lesson is a very simple lesson. You have hardly few sums to be done and a little of theory part is there. Okay, not like last year. Last chapter was totally of only statistics and where you had integration, differentiation, everything. This year, this lesson is absolutely very easy. Now, when we talk of statistics, what are the statistical methods that we use in economics? We'll be learning about whatever the techniques that are used for analyzing the economic issues. See, we are learning about law of demand. We are taking into consideration two variables: the demand, quantity demanded, and the price. There also statistics is involved. And a law of supply, like that, law of marginal utility. We give a number value to the utility and then we arrive at the law of marginal utility, diminishing margin utility also. So how the statistics is helpful in analysis, and the subject of economics, statistics and mathematics together, you call it as econometrics. In this lesson we'll be learning about a small introduction about that, and what is the etymology of statistics in the in our with respect to our subject. Etymology means normally when you learn a new concept, you just learn that you get to know about the new word, telling that this word was derived from this Latin word, this French word, this German word. You say, is it the origin of any word and its meaning, the study of origin of a word and the relevant meaning or its associated content, that you call it as etymology. Okay, what is etymology? A new word you are learning today, because no, we have never even come across this word, etymology. It is a study of origin of words and understanding the meaning and the relevance of the word in the context. See the term statistics. It is originated in the West and it is known by various names. And it is known as status in Latin, statistic in German, statistic in French also. In with respect to our usage, we English usage, we say it as statistics. Both plural meaning and the singular meaning, it is being represented as statistics only. Like how physics is being written. Physics, you cannot say that it is plural. Even if it is a singular word also, it ends with S only. Like that, statistics, though it is ending with S, it takes up the singular meaning as well as a plural meaning also. It is said that Gottfried Achenwald, he used this word statistic in 1949 to describe the political science of different countries. And in short, he describes the statistics as a political state itself. The first book about statistics was The Contribution to Vital Statistics. It was written by Francis G.B. Nason in the year 1845. This lesson, you have more chances for objectors. Just underline this. The first book to have statistics as its title was, what is the name of the book? Contributions to Vital Statistics. It was written by Francis G.P. Nason in the year 1845. And basically it was written to bring a systematic learning or study about the births and deaths that are happening, the related data that is related to the number of births and number of deaths. And see, in last year public exam paper, we had this question. I am showing you a picture result, Ronald Fisher picture I am showing you. There was it is not a book question. The important 30th question, the compulsory question was this question. The fundamental principles of statistics. It was basically developed by a biologist. His name was Ronald Fisher, and he belonged to England during the 19th century, no, not 19th century, 20th century, and he has studied about the systematic evolution of modern genetics. Okay, so the how evolution took place how many years it took for evolution or the gradual change to take place with respect to modern genetics. So this was a first study which was based on statistics, and that too it was given by a biologist rather, not a mathematician or a statistician. And after that, monumental contribution towards the subject, it was attributed to R.A. Fisher. He was able to apply statistics in different fields of studies. Statistics was applied in biometry, it was applied in genetics, physiology, psychology, education, agriculture, and other sectors also. Apart from this, he was known as a pioneer of estimation theory. Underline this also. R.A. Fisher was also known as what? Pioneer in the estimation theory, that is finding an estimation, giving a value to us, to whatever the data that you are collecting, that you call it as estimation theory, and analyzing the different variances and designing an experiment to find out a solution. Sorry, his contribution was on all those sides. So he was known as what? Pioneer. Pioneer means a forerunner, one who gives a lead and takes the others behind. So he was popularly known as father of statistics. Please underline this. Last year question paper, we had the question, who is called as father of statistics? Okay. Many of them gave a wrong answer, but we need to learn this also. Okay. Next is evolution, how statistics evolved in India. See, in India, when we talk of the ancient history, during the time of Chandragupta Maurya, Mauryan dynasty, Chandragupta Maurya was maintaining statistics about, he used to maintain statistics which was related to the number of births that take place and the number of deaths that takes place during his reign. So the statistics is not new to us. Even almost before 300 BC, even before the birth of Christ, 300 BC, we were using statistics. India was not, statistics is not new to Indians. The Mauryan kingdoms, it has been used. Chandragupta Maurya, he has made use of statistics in registering the births and deaths, because this work, it was written by Kautilya. Kautilya was a person who has written a book called as Arthashastra, which contains all political information, all religious information. It is almost like an encyclopedia. Okay, who were the kings who were ruling during different period, and who were their successors, what sort of reforms were they following. Okay, and for recent nowadays, for it could be taken as a big reference book for us. That is the reason why Arthashastra is quoted in almost all the subjects, be it medicine or political science or economics or commerce. Everywhere you could see the role of Arthashastra being specified in some context or the other. So Arthashastra was written by Kautilya. And Kautilya, he was the minister in Chandragupta's court. He was a royal person. Okay, he belonged to the royal family and he was a minister there. And the book Ain-i-Akbari, apart from that, during the rule of Akbar, he was known for his reforms. Okay, and he wrote a book called as Ain-i-Akbari, where it is mentioned about the surveys that were conducted during the Akbar's rule. Okay, the surveys regarding the population census. Okay, and since he did so much of reforms for the betterment of the people, all those reforms carried statistical data, and we are able to understand that statistics is not new to our country. And apart from that, Mahalanobis, he was known as father of modern statistics, and he was called as father of statistics in India. And he also has his contributions towards statistics is very, very huge. For that reason only, he is called as father of modern statistics and father of statistics in India. And from 2007, that is June 29 onwards, every year in India, we celebrate Statistics Day to commemorate or to adorn his birth anniversary as Statistics Day, as a way of contributing or showing our respect to the contributions made by Mahalanobis. Now let us go to the definition of statistics. The term statistics, it is used in two senses. I told you, in a singular sense also it means statistics only. If you are going to say it in plural sense also, it is statistics only. In singular sense, what does it mean? It just simply means statistical methods. Statistics means the statistical methods. And with the help of what are the statistics when it is used in singular form, it helps in what? It helps in collection of data, that is, and presenting the data in the required format. And the collected data should be classified on different headings, and the presented data should be interpreted, understood, understanding of the data, for what reason? To take comprehensive decisions. For this reason only statistics is being used. In its plural form, it denotes the collection of materials, figures and facts. And when we say statistics, or when we assume statistics in the plural form, statistics, it means collection of numerical facts and figures. And in the narrow sense, it has been defined as statistics itself, it means science of counting or science of averages. Underline this. Statistics means science of counting or science of averages. Now let us go to the definition of statistics. Two people have defined as statistics. I want you to learn both the definition. One given by Boddington. Statistics means what? It is a science. Science of what? Estimates and probabilities. Estimates means finding the value of something. Okay, not the approximate value. Okay, giving numbers to the attribute and arriving at a value of something is estimation. Fine, what is the estimation of the car? What is the estimation of the land? We do it, is it? Because we give a value in numerical form. That we call it as estimation. And probabilities. Probabilities means the extent to which something might happen or might not happen. That is probabilities. Next is the definition given by Croxton and Cowden is simple rather. Statistics can be defined as what? First is collection. All of us know what is collection. Collection means what? Gathering of the data. Next is organization. Organization means arranging the data in the proper format. Third is presentation. Presentation means giving the data in the required form that is needed. Okay. Next is analysis. See, after the data is obtained, is presented in the needed format, we analyze the data. Analyzing means looking or probing into the problem in depth. Okay, studying a problem in depth is analyzing. Next, after analyzing, what do? Interpretation of numerical data. Interpretation means what? Finding, understanding the data and coming to a conclusion. Interpretation means understanding. So, last final step is interpretation of numerical data. These collected, organized and presented, and data is analyzed, and finally we understand and arrive at a conclusion about the numerical data that has been interpreted. So this is about the definition given by Croxton and Cowden. Next is the characteristics and functions of statistics. When we look into the characteristics of statistics, first thing is statistics, they are averages of aggregates of facts. Aggregates means what? Summation of. When you put together all the relevant facts that is needed, that is only statistics. See, for example, counting the number of people, that is the statistics. After counting, we need to just, organize the data based on male, female and transgender. Then after that, under the male, we just present the data with age category, children, adults and old age people. This is nothing but presenting the data, and after that we analyze the data. That is, this much number of people belong to this particular category, children category, this much belong to the old age category. We analyze that, is it? So statistics is what? It is aggregation of all the facts. Facts means what? Truth. Example, the numbers in a calendar pertaining to a year will not be called as statistics. It is just the data. But to be included in statistics, it should contain a series of figures with relationships for a prolonged period of time. See, when I have to say calendar numbers are also statistics, I have to relate some other value to that calendar numbers, calendar dates. See, for example, let us take this month, December 1st. Okay, the number of births that happened on 1st. Second, the number of births that happened on 2nd. The number of deaths that happened. See, you could see the corona statistics, is it? Every day they give statistics, is it? When just the the number of days in the month 1 to 31 December is taken, just the dates in the month doesn't refer to statistics. But if some value is just associated with the date, that is, then that particular data is called as statistics. Now we are daily on an average, we are just analyzing the report, is it? and the media is also publishing the information, statistics regarding the corona deaths, the number of admissions, the number of discharges, and the number of deaths are also given, is it based on district wise everything is given. So just if it is going to be the number of days in the month, it doesn't mean statistics. Only when a series of figures are attached to it, or the relationship is being shown for a prolonged period. Prolonged means for a longer period of time, then you call it as statistics. Next, statistics are numerically enumerated, estimated and expressed. Very simple. We can take the corona data statistics itself. Are they presented in numbers? Yes. Okay, the enumeration, see, everything is only estimation. They don't give you the exact number. Okay, so this is nothing but estimation of estimation in the form of numbers. Next is, they are expressed in numerical terms only. Third point is, statistical collection should be systematic with a predetermined purpose. See, the collection of information, data, the data that is to be collected should have some purpose. Without any predetermined purpose, predetermined means what? Already existing purpose. Without any purpose, the data collected will not be of any use. Now, daily information about the corona, does it have any predetermined objective? Yes. To know whether the prevalence of corona is very bad or vibrant or it is declining, to analyze about that only we want all this. So, absolutely, the statistical collection, it has got a predetermined purpose. There is an objective or purpose or aim for collecting the information. Only when there is an objective or a purpose, the information collected will be accurate. They will be getting the accurate information. Just like that, if some information is being collected randomly, it will not have accuracy. Okay, it will not have. Only when the purpose is specified, accurate information will be obtained. Next is, it could be capable of being used as a technique for drawing conclusions. When we talk of statistics, we can use the statistics, the same corona statistics. What are we doing? By analyzing the statistics of the different dates, the number of coronas at different districts, and the number of newly infected people, and the number of people who have been discharged from the hospital, and the number of deaths that has occurred because of corona. All this, we are able to draw some conclusion, is it? And we are able to compare to last month, this month, the number of infected people is less. The number of deaths is also less. So, statistics, it should be capable of being used. We are using that as a technique for what? For drawing a comparison. See, when we talk of comparison from this district to this district is called as corona-free district, high alert district. All those we have got the information is that everything is only statistics. So, it should be capable of drawing comparison between two different sets of data. How? By the tool of averages, ratios, rates, coefficients. We can use any of these tools to represent the statistical information. Next is functions of statistics. What does statistic do? What does it statistic? It presents the facts only. No fictions are there in statistics. No assumptions are there. Statistics always relates only to facts and figures. So, it presents the facts in a definite form. What definite form? In a numerical form. See, when I say 1, okay, when I say number 100, it exactly means 100 only. It doesn't mean anything between 50 and 150. It doesn't mean that. So, when I stick on to one particular number, it means that that particular number is accurate. Next is, it simplifies mass of figures. When we take statistics, it is not possible for us to study the entire population. So, we just take a sample size of the population and we interpret the nature of the population based on that small number. So, it simplifies mass of figures. Mass means huge number of figures are just simplified and given in one table form. Okay. Next is, it facilitates comparison. I told you, it helps in comparison of data from the previous month to this month, or from this month to the next month also, or between the states or between the districts. We are able to compare the information. Next is, it helps in formulating and testing. See, based on the statistics, we are able to arrive at we are able to make some test and we are able to formulate policies also. See, only because of the statistical information, the world has thought about finding a solution for what is it, corona. That is the reason why they are formulating various medical doing so much of test with respect to finding of a medicine or vaccine for COVID-19. So it helps in bringing out, formulating tests and bringing solution for the data. Next, it helps in prediction. Prediction means finding that this will happen in the future. Next is, see, in cricket we are seeing is that the statistical information given overwise, you could see the number of runs, and you will be able to forecast the runs also, is it, by the end of 20 overs, what will be the expected score of India, what will be the expected score of Australia. Even quizzes being conducted based on that, is it. So all those are only statistics. So we make predictions with based on the statistical data. Next is, it helps in the formulation of suitable policies. Why all these gathering, analyzing, organizing, presenting and interpretation is done? Only to find suitable policies. Why policies should be made? For the development of our economy, or for bringing a solution to the problem which is existing or which might occur in the future. So these are the functions. The functions are important and characteristics is also important. Next is nature of statistics. When we learn about the nature of statistics, few economists, there are different people who view statistics from their point of view in a different angle also. So there is so much of difference of opinion with regard to the application of statistics, or with regard to the nature of the statistics also. So many say that statistics is a science because it deals with fact, because science means always it is fact only. Every time E is equal to mc squared is proven. Okay, so when we in statistics also we deal with only factual figures. The exactness is there. So we can call, some of the economists say that statistics is a science, but some of them say that it is an art, because the aspect of prediction is there, the aspect of comparison is there, and the aspect of probability is also there. Probability means what? An event which is likely to happen or not likely to happen. A very simple example I shall tell you. The statistical information about our meteorology, the predictions whether there will be heavy rains or very heavy rains or very very heavy rains. Okay, all those predictions are also based on what? These statistical data only. But is there a 100% possibility or exactness that this will happen? In this particular area rain will be there, or very heavy rain will be there if it is predicted. Well, that area will is every time happening only according to the prediction? No. So in that case we can say that statistics is also called as an art, where there is no exactness but it is happening. Rain is there but no very heavy rain is there. So you can say that it is an art also. So this is a point of view of many economists. Tippett, an economist who is called as Tippett. Tippett is a person who has given patrimonial what is it, when you might have learnt about capitalism under which topic, I don't remember, patrimonial and casino capitalism, patrimonial capitalism, where parents, they earn money and keep it for their children, and with that money they don't have the motivation to learn and all. You might have learnt there in the previous chapter, not in the previous chapter, two chapters before. So Tippett is a person, is an economist who feels that, who considers that statistics is both a science as well as an art. Underline this. So he has come to a conclusion. He considers statistics to be what? Both a science as well as an art. That is all for today's class, children. And for homework, I don't want to give you homework in 12th chapter, because I want you to revise for the forthcoming exam. So I want you to learn chapter 10. In chapter 10, I want you to write question number 37 Part D, question number 37. Explain the importance of sustainable development and its goals in the lesson Environmental Economics. 37th question. Explain the importance of sustainable development and its goals. That is all for today's class. Have a good day. Bye-bye.